Hey everyone, this is Tell the Truth Sports Ray. I'm gonna tell you the truth about the big fight tonight. I'm excited about Caleb Plant and David Benavidez for deadly even matched. I'm gonna tell you who's gonna win and why. Um, this is a really interesting matchup because fighters, there are predators who are just looking for the knockout, like the Julian Jacksons and the Mike Tysons of the world, and there are pounders who bang out knockouts because of the accumulation of punches, like the Hagglers of the world, that are heavy fisted, heavy handed. Then there are the great boxers. Then there are the boxer punchers who can, like Leonard. Leonard had a dog in him that he could get you out, but if he had the box, he could do that too. So the and then there are the wild sluggers, and there are the unorthodox type of fighters, the clever fighters like the Archie Moores and Bernard Hopkins, the spectacular fighters who just overwhelm you with their talent, like the Roy Joneses and the Floyd Mayweathers. This is Caleb Plant is a he only has 13 knockouts. He's a very good fighter. He's talented, moves well. It's been there before. Losing to Canelo, was fighting well against Canelo, but Canelo felt like, you know what? Okay, I felt his punches. I'm going to walk him down and get him out of here. And Plant went and got Breadman, one of the great trainers of our time. And I saw the difference. He was okay against his competition and Anthony Durrell, until that left hook. Benavidez and Plant, they really dislike each other. Some fighters is dislike it, and yeah, we cool afterwards. I don't think it's gonna be like that. I remember Oscar De La Hoya fighting Vargas, and there was still bad blood after the fight. It is like that. For whatever reason, they were cool, and then something happened in the gym, and David Benavidez was done with Plant. And so and people say, well, Benavidez is going to take that anger and it's going to work against him. He doesn't like him, but he's in great shape. You know, he was a big kid when he was little, and he worked and he got getting in better shape. And each fight now, he's kind of in his prime. He's still young. He's bigger, and he's a predator. He has zero interest in going the distance. He wants to walk you down. Uh, he doesn't cut off the ring super great. He just wants to walk you down. If you hit him, you hit him, and I'm gonna end up getting you. He's one of those type of guys, almost like a Terminator. Plant has an opportunity. Plant's path to victory is he's got to go in there and get Benavidez's respect right away. So Benavidez doesn't just walk him down. He walks him down, he's getting him out of there. If he can't walk him down and the style is confusing enough where there's a chance it goes distance, it's going to favor Plant. The only problem with Plant, sometimes he'll duck down and get hit. I saw that against Terrell. I saw that against Canelo, where at times he'll make one little sloppy mistake here and there, even though he has a fantastic defense. He moves well. Beautiful, beautiful boxer to watch where he jabs. He's going to give everybody's. This is what makes me nervous. It's almost the Alabama effect in basketball where everybody picked Alabama to win, including me, and they end up getting upset because everybody said this is going to happen, this is going to happen, and it never happens what everybody says. Every expert says Plant's going to outbox him, and then Benavidez is going to walk him down. I tend to think that, but I'll get to that after I make a couple of more points as far as this breakdown. Can Benavidez go to the body? Can Plant go to the body? This is because Plant got beat up in the body by Canelo, and Benavidez is big, and you know what he does? A lot of predators are heavy-handed and they give you the jab and the power punch, but they don't have the speed. David Benavidez, for a predator and a knockout guy's got good speed. And not one time can Plant get caught. Plant could be boxing, and it could be 7 rounds to 1, and at one time he gets caught, he's done. Benavidez is a finisher. And this has got to be a fight where Plant's path is to get him and dominate and take him to waters he hasn't been, where he's trying to walk Plant down. Plant catches him with the hook, and it doesn't affect, and it staggers him, which he probably doesn't think that'll happen because he talked about how little power that Plant has. But Plant has got to sit in there in that pocket and let his hands go, and he's got to take a chance. He's got to be first all the time because he could not be first one time, and he's in trouble. I don't think Plant is going to be like, okay, I'm going to take your best punches and keep coming. That's not the case. Benavidez, it could be the case because Benavidez is the Mexican monster. I love how Tyson put that. And Plant is an underdog. Benavidez is minus 350 favorite, and Plant is a plus 240 underdog. So you can put your money on Plant, make some money if he wins. But his connect percentage is number one in boxing. Benavidez, almost 39%. Plant is hard to hit, so something has to give. You can look at this data, but it goes further than data because Plant has been there. And now I think about that. I'm picking Benavidez, but in the back of my mind, I'm thinking Plant's been there. Plant is composed. Plant could outbox him. He's a better boxer. He could avoid that, and he could just be like, even he could surprise me. Maybe the Plant gets put on the canvas and get back up and come after him and surprise Benavidez. But Benavidez thinks, okay, I'm going to finish this dude like I told everybody I was. And Plant comes right back. That will surprise me, but it's possible. Anything's possible in this sport and surprise everybody. But I like Benavidez. I just think that Plant, the thing I didn't like against Canelo is when he got walked down, he didn't come back. Once he was outboxing him, and then Canelo upped his uses rate. All right, I took his punches. Now I'm going to go get this dude. And if he hits me, so what? Benavidez is going to have that. Benavidez is going to fill him out round one. After that, Benavidez is going to try to walk him down. And Plant's got to stand his ground. I just think Benavidez eventually, I hate to be like, say what all the experts are going to say, but I do think he's going to walk him down because he's bigger. And I don't know if Plant has enough. He's going to get him out of there late. And I wonder if he does that because he doesn't like him. I wonder if he does that little gravedigger mockery that Plant did. That's why Plant can't lose. When Plant did that against Durrell, he's like, I'm thinking, you can't lose no more because everybody's going to throw that in your face anytime you get beat. And Benavidez is not going to be above that because he really doesn't like him. But Benavidez, I do believe he's going to win, and he's going to stop him. I could be wrong because it's that close, and I do have so much respect for Plant's ability and his experience. But I just think it's Benavidez has his time. As far as Canelo's watching this closely. If Benavidez dominates Plant, I don't think Canelo's going to make the fight. I'm just going to keep – this is Tell the Truth Sports Radio. I'm going to tell you the truth. If he shows warts and he wins, he's going to run to this fight. Be like, okay, I can exploit that. I can get all the glory and be the real Mexican guy, and I can go get him. But Benavidez comes out there and he's spectacular. Canelo's going in a different direction. Maybe me rematches Bivol. I don't know. I don't see this fight happen if Benavidez dominates Plant. If he doesn't, that Canelo fight could be made. That could be made because he wants some damage done before he takes the fight. So that way he's a little more damaged goods. If he comes out fresh and wins and Benavidez is ready and he's Mexican Mafia, and first thing he's going to be like, hey, Canelo, come get me. And normally fighters will be like, okay, but nowadays, that's not always the situation. And the zone, they don't want to blow it. They don't want to lose their cash cow. But if I'm Canelo, I'm fighting the winner. I don't care what. But It doesn't seem Canelo's fighting a C-plus fighter coming up. He's already gotten the glory for some of his past fights, but to be the really one of the all-time greats, you got to fight Benavidez. Got to. If Benavidez wins, you gotta. That fight's got to happen. You can't run away from this fight. You can't fight Triple G anymore. I'm done with that one. But I do think Benavidez is going to win. I think Benavidez is going to beat Canelo if Canelo comes in here. And Benavidez is more, to me, he's a 175 guy. If he takes care of these guys at 168, like I think he's going to do, the fight that would really give him trouble is Bivol, because you're moving up, and Bivol is as good. He's a sweet boxer. He's big. He's big just like Benavidez, just like him. So, and then you got the other monster, European monster, in Benavidez, who's a monster in that division. Bivol and Benavidez have to fight, and the winner fights whoever comes up in this class.